BTS also become that one group who won Top Social Artist Award 2 years in a row at the Billboard Music Awards.
Yep.
Again, BTS gave credit to ARMY instead.
Well, they should. ARMY had a lot to do with that. What's up, everyone? DT Parker here, and surprise, surprise, I have a video that I'm about to watch. This is the story of BTS, the most beautiful moment in life. This is another biographical video on BTS that I have not seen yet. I've seen a few of them. Some were good, some were not so good. But one of you guys sent me this a while ago saying, this is a pretty good one. DT, you should check it out. You should check it out. So here we go. I'm about to watch it right now. So let's do it. But before we get into it, I just gotta say, Run BTS, episode 24, Zombies versus BTS. That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. That was awesome. I was not expecting a lot of that. Definitely the most entertaining Run BTS episode I've seen so far. I don't know how they're going to top that one, but I'm going to continue watching and see how it goes, but that one was a good one. And if you guys want to watch that reaction, it's available on my Patreon page, along with like 70 other BTS reactions that I've done. But also tomorrow, I'm going to be watching Bon Voyage episode 6, my favorite show right now. I love that show. All of that on my Patreon page. Link is down below. Support your man. I would really appreciate it. Much love. Anyway, let's get into this video, the story of BTS. Let's do it.
New York, October 7, 2018.
New York.
Following the audience's loud cheer, the 7 boys came up to the stage. Jungkook, Jimin, Jin, V, J-Hope, Suga, and RM.
Look at their outfits. Citi Field, wow.
This is Citi Field, the home ground of MLB's New York Mets.
Yep.
It is the symbol of American pop culture, the venue where world-class superstars stepped up to perform.
Welcome to this world tour. Love yourself here in Citi Field.
Were any of you there? Were any of you there, Citi Field 2018? If any of you were there, please leave a comment below. I promise I'll like it, maybe. Just do it anyway. That'd be awesome.
A K-pop boy group who made its debut 5 years ago is writing a new history. What makes BTS world-class? The members attribute the glory to one place.
모든 아미분들께 아미분들
아미 여러분들 함께하고 있는 여러분들께
아미 사랑해요.
Oh boy.
In the summer of 2013,
Young BTS. What?
there were boys wearing vests with their names on it.
둘, 셋, 팔, 차. 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단.
They've come a long way.
A hip-hop idol group that Bang Si-hyuk, a renowned music producer, put his heart and soul into it. After he finalized the members through audition, the name BTS was unveiled to the public for the first time. 20 at best. They were just young kids who still had peach fuzz on their face.
Some of them still do.
데뷔한 지 이제 오늘로 16일이니까 5일째인데요. 완전 생초짜신입니다. 무슨 거예요?
네, 감독님들이 정말 저희들의 이름을 모르시거든요. 신인이다 보니 그때 이제 저희들이 이 옷을 입고
이 이름표가 없이도 저의 이름을 정말 아셔서 저 얼굴만 보고도 누구신지 아실 수 있게 정말 그날.
I love his high top fade.
Just like that,
Awesome.
BTS set a foot in the world of music. As everyone knows, Bangtan of BTS means bulletproof in Korean. BTS has the same meaning and is an acronym for Bulletproof Boys. We will protect our generation.
They are
from all
bulletproof.
the
That is a
prejudices and
perfect
keep our music and
name for
values
them.
with pride.
They can survive
Compared
anything.
to other idol groups, the name held a lot of meaning.
Of course.
An idol group who is often considered as a product of an agency, would they be able to keep their own voice?
Wow.
From the very beginning, however, there was something different about BTS.
Yep.
It was early 2013 when the members were adding a few last touches before debut. A TV documentary, Tears of School, exposing the reality of school violence, swept the country. There's a
Wow.
mixtape that RM, Jin, and Suga wrote after watching the documentary. They recalled the school of Korea like this, just the way they experienced it.
뒤에서 나쁘다며 씹고 앞에서 착한 척했어 봐도 못 본 척했어 학교는 전쟁터 허점에 건 학교나
The members were not afraid to make their own voice heard even before debut. In the same year in June, BTS unveiled all 7 members and finally embarked on a journey with the first single,
Wow, so even before they debuted, they kind of were kind of getting into that controversy. They were not afraid to speak their mind and even write songs about it. Yeah, BTS had balls back then. That's unbelievable. Like with all the pressure of being a new group and trying to succeed and fit in, and they were addressing certain things that maybe they shouldn't have from a business standpoint, but they did it anyway. That probably lets you know all you need to know about the DNA of BTS and who they are, is the fact that they did that at such an early stage in their career.
Too Cool for School. No More Dream, BTS's debut title track, reinterpreted 90s gangster rap with a powerful hip-hop beat.
Yeah, they did.
The song had an impressive message for the youth as the members put their own thoughts into lyrics.
Damn, JK!
The average
He
age
was
of
bringing it
the
like
group was
that at that age?
19.7. With its dynamic and powerful performance, BTS's music was a wake-up call and encouragement for their generation who doesn't have a dream nor passion.
Wow. The abs.
School Trilogy, which went on for almost 2 years since BTS's debut in 2000.
Yeah, another thing I've always loved about BTS, which is pretty apparent, is that they know how thoughtful and deep and insightful and socially aware that they are. But they know that the business that they're in and the industry that they're in. So that they almost use their good looks and their great song and the catchiness of their hooks as a vehicle to bring their message to the forefront. The maturity on these guys and their level of social consciousness at that point still stuns me, because they had so much to lose at this point. They could have easily failed and gone away, but they continued to push the envelope in terms of their message and their kind of willingness to kind of shake things up. The balls on these guys. It's amazing.
2013 left an outpouring impact on the youth in a way that they've never experienced before. BTS has shown an outstanding talent and explosive energy from the beginning.
The spirit of these boys is what astounds me. They just have so much spirit.
After the group won many awards as a Rookie of the Year, BTS finally founded its fan club ARMY in 2014. The group's first concert was also a big hit. Then in 2015, the third year since debut, BTS took things to the next level. After the release of first full album, BTS unveiled the third mini-album, 화양연화 Part 1 in April. It was the start of two-part series Youth, the one that all members participated in the process of writing lyrics and composing.
Dope.
When talking about youth, it is quite difficult to leave out the word love. With the title track I Need You, BTS ranked number 1 for the first time since debut while turning into Fine Young Men. The average age of the members had already become 21.7. They welcomed youth, the most beautiful moment in one's life, but the boys were still learning about love. After getting out of school, they probably had thought that they were diving into the sea of freedom. However, they were at that age where they constantly got trapped in worries about the future ahead of them. BTS raised voice in the following mini-album, 화양연화 Part 2.
Shug. Woo.
The title track
Love that guy.
asked young people to never stop running while they were young, and it also did not forget to say that it was okay even if they fell over on their way. BTS had released even more flawless music. It was expected to see some great results in
You know, someone I got some pushback on when I said, this is a while ago, I think I said this, one of my video reactions, I don't remember which one, but I said that BTS is going to go down as the greatest music group of all time. And I think quite a few people said, no, that's you're getting carried away, and they're not even as good as some of the bands that have already come and like the Beatles and other groups like that, the Jackson 5 and dozens of other groups that have come along before them. No. I'm not getting carried away. I'm not overstating. I think BTS, if you look at their body of work, and over the course of time and the level of success and the even numerically, metrics wise, they are the greatest group of all time. I don't think it's even close. And so that's my opinion. I mean, you guys can have your opinion. Even if you're ARMY, even if you're BTS fans, you might think that's a little too much. It's a bit of a stretch. But in my opinion, I think if you just look at what they've done, what they've built over the course of time, and the quality of their work and the consistency of their work, I don't think it's even close. You guys can let me know what you guys think, but I think BTS already is the greatest music group of all time. Here I go again, causing fights and causing trouble. Here we go. I'm an opinionated guy. What can I say?
Korea, but what surprised everyone was the fact that the album charted on the most recognized music chart in the world, Billboard. 화양연화 Part 2 had ranked number 171 on the Billboard 200. Then, the group started to take over the world.
Boom!
BTS successfully mesmerized fans in Japan, and it even managed to enter the Oricon chart. If 2015 was a year when BTS was trying to take off from land, 2016 was a year when it soared up to the sky. Each member had become much more competent as well. BTS's perfectly synchronized dance did not stop to advance itself. The second full album, Wings, that was released in the fall of 2016, was an album that did what the name meant. BTS flew up to the sky with wings.
That man.
With this album, BTS received the grand prize in the album category for the first time at a major domestic music award.
Awesome.
ranked number 1 on Billboard's Social 50, which had always been dominated by mainstream pop singers such as Justin Bieber, and also debuted at number 62 in the United Kingdom, consecutively rewriting history of Korean popular music. Busy days of its winter had passed, and BTS released Spring Day as one of the tracks on its special album in February.
I still haven't heard that song Spring Day. I know a lot of you guys are mad that I have not reacted to it yet. It's coming! It's coming! But yeah, I have not heard that song yet.
2017. Until then, BTS mainly sang about being passionately in love, but in this song, it detailed out the feelings of missing a friend based on its own experience.
They're deep, man!
Even though it has been a year and 8 months since the initial release, Spring Day is still loved by many until this day.
Okay. Oh wait, I've heard this song. No, I'm thinking about Save Me, I think. That's the song I haven't seen yet. Ah, okay. No, I've definitely seen this one.
Including guesting on Seotaeji's 25th debut anniversary concert, BTS continued to write history of Korean popular music. In September 2017, BTS released the first series of Love Yourself, which was also the group's 5th mini-album. After BTS members spending time with their youth, where they fought against concerns and dealing with the feelings of love, they said, "Love Yourself." The title track of the first series of Love Yourself that BTS confidently unveiled was DNA. This electro-pop-based serenade created a huge global sensation.
I haven't watched that one. Ooh, okay, it's coming. I'm gonna react to that soon.
DNA set itself as BTS's most successful song and broke various records.
Fine.
In 8 months, BTS returned with the second series of Love Yourself. The title track Fake Love gave BTS the title of the best boy group in the world.
이 노래가 담긴 BTS 정규 3집 앨범이 미국 대중음악의 인기 지표인 빌보드 차트에서 빌보드 200 부문 1위를 차지했습니다. 한국 가수로는
They pretty much crush any chart.
영어가 아닌 언어로 된 음악이
Whatever the chart is, they're on top of it.
2년 만입니다.
This achievement surely was a splendid one and also the first ever seen in K-pop history. A boy group in Korea to the Billboard #1 act.
In less than a year, our next guests have become global superstars with the most devoted fans in the world. Here to perform Fake Love, give it up for BTS.
BTS also become that one group who won Top Social Artist Award 2 years in a row at the Billboard Music Awards.
Yep.
Again, BTS gave credit to ARMY instead.
Well, they should.
Last September,
Army had a lot to do with
BTS
that.
topped Billboard's album chart with its repackaged album that includes the title track Idol. It was
Idol!
only 3 months after its Fake Love sensation and was the very first
Love
time
that
for a
song.
non-English album to top Billboard 200 2 times in a year. The group's next step was even more astonishing.
Most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just wanted to quit.
BTS, who has been actively running a campaign called Love Myself with UNICEF, was invited to give a speech at the UN headquarters.
No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself.
The leader RM's candid speech impressed the public, and the members once again demonstrated BTS's core value that they've pursued since debut.
저희로 인해서 그냥 누군가가 조금이라도 더 행복해질 수 있으면 하는 마음에 계속 저희도 이렇게
Who else is doing this?
The BTS
No one does
sensation
this.
started in Korea and successfully traveled all around the world. The group even landed the cover of an American news
Well, that's not true. I'm sure there's some other music artists that are very have that kind of same message, but
Los Angeles,
still.
New York, and Paris. The 3 major cultural footholds welcomed BTS's visit. The fans sang along in Korean regardless of their age, gender, and ethnicity, and found some comfort from the lyrics.
It covers a lot of aspects of people's lives that's what I really love about them. They're really real, they're raw.
Qui ont besoin d'aide et de soutien, ils apportent beaucoup de soutien, beaucoup d'amour aux gens, ce qui fait que beaucoup de gens de tout âge
BTS has become a true artist who saves discouraged younger generation through music. When the fans learned how to love themselves through BTS's music, BTS put incessant efforts to be what it is today. When the public pointed...
You know, as I'm kind of going deeper into K-pop and you know, that industry and seeing the other groups and artists that are you know, that are doing their thing in K-pop right now, and I'm going to be watching TXT pretty soon and checking them out. They're like the little brothers of BTS, right? And I was thinking of the company Big Hit. They have quite a dilemma, if you will, because BTS is so successful. It's going to be tough for them to like lightning doesn't strike the same place twice, and I'm sure BTS, you know, Big Hit's gonna have trouble. I think I haven't checked out TXT yet. I haven't checked out some of their other groups and acts that they have going, but I just know that from a business standpoint, it's gonna be tough for them to repeat this level of success. So no matter what Big Hit does, no matter what group they put forward or they develop this, they will always be in the shadow of BTS, unfortunately. That's what I fear for the company Big Hit, is that BTS has just set the bar so high, and it almost feels like no matter what, they will not be able to recreate and duplicate this level of success. And so Big Hit, and you know, they're a very intelligent company though. You know, Bang is a very intelligent guy. He's very, you know, I'm sure he'll come up with something, but just like any business, you know, that has unbelievable success, it's very hard to duplicate that. It's almost like just the stars aligned, and you just got really, really fortunate and lucky with this success, and you just kind of have to ride that wave, because for you to repeat it, it's almost impossible. This is a one in a million group that just happened to come together and just took off. You don't always have successes like that. You know, it's kind of like trying to create something that goes viral. It's almost impossible to create something that goes viral. It either does or it doesn't. You can't predict it. It just happens. And that's why it's hard to recreate that. Sometimes things just take off. And so I hope I'm going to be keeping an eye on Big Hit and the groups and acts that they have. You know, I'm going to check out, you know, some of their other groups that they have. But I think I just fear that no matter who they put forth, they're always going to be in BTS's shadow, and that's a tough position to start from. But you know, you never know. And Bang's a smart guy. Big Hit's a smart company, and they might shock me. They might surprise me. Prove me wrong. Just giving you my thoughts, people. You know me.
Out some misogynic implication in lyrics, BTS released an official statement of apology and asked for advisors to better understand gender sensibility. The group established Love Myself Fund last year and donated 400 million won to ensure children's violence-free life. In January 2017, BTS also donated 100 million won to the bereaved families of the Sewol ferry disaster. Fans welcomed BTS's goal to spread positive influence to the society. Armies participated in blood donation.
It's just the totality of what they've done over the years.
And donated to Justice for the Comfort.
They just keep building on it, building and building and building.
By the Imperial Japanese Army during World War II. BTS's dream to make the world a better place is slowly during the Comfort Quest in celebration of a member's birthday, and donated to Justice for the Comfort Women to help the victims of sexual slavery by the Imperial Japanese Army during World War II.
Amazing.
BTS's dream to make the world a better place is slowly but surely building its shape. The ultimate inspiration.
I think that's what it is, isn't it? They had a mission from the very start. You know, just like what this person said from the beginning of this video. They knew from before their debut what they wanted to do and the mission. They were on a mission. Not too many artists are on a mission. I think that's another thing that I haven't really touched on before, I don't think, is the mission that these guys had even when they were just starting out. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to change the world and make the world a better place. Wow, as teenagers, they were thinking that. And over the year after year after year, when they could have kind of relaxed and not worked so hard, and maybe the music might have suffered, because that's what happens with success. You tend to rest on your laurels and take things for granted. Not these guys. They worked harder and they did more as they got bigger. That doesn't happen very often. This is just a special group of guys. This is just that fluke that comes along, once every generation maybe, but yeah, it's just the totality of what they've done over the years makes them, I think, the greatest music group of all time.
Of BTS's music. The 7 boys who stepped up from their own limitations wished to deliver a certain message. BTS humbly expressed the message during the Hwagwan Order of Cultural Merit acceptance speech.
모든 아미분들께 영광 돌리겠습니다. 감사합니다.
많은 분들이 한글로 저희 노래를 따라 불러주시고 또 저희한테 한글 공부를 많이 했다고 자랑을 하십니다. 굉장히 뿌듯했고요.
I've been learning Korean.
문화 많이 알리는데 노력하도록 하겠습니다. 어떻게 표현해야 될지 모르겠습니다. 아미분들 정말 제가 표현은 잘 못하지만 정말 감사하고 사랑한다고 말해주고 싶고요.
빌보드 200일이 또 빌보드 뮤직 어워드, AMA 그리고 UN 연설까지 국가대표의 마음으로 대한민국을 전 세계 널리 알리도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
맨날 리더 형이 소감을 얘기해주다가 제가 나오니까 심장이 폭발할 것 같습니다. 함께하고 있는 여러분들께 진심으로 고맙고 이 상을 여러분들의 몫이라고 꼭 얘기해주고 싶었던 것 같습니다. 더 많은 사람들께 더 좋은 영향.
Loving those earrings, sexy man.
감사합니다.
저희한테는 아직 많이 어분한 상이라고 생각이 들어요. 하지만 앞으로 더 열심히 노력하는 뜻으로 주신 상이라고 생각하고 감사히 받겠습니다. 앞으로도 세계 곳곳에서 한국 문화를 알리는데 이바지하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
많은 스태프분들의 노고와 열정, 그리고 방탄소년단의 피땀, 그리고 전 세계
I wonder where they keep all of their awards. Is it like in a big trophy room somewhere?
정말
It better be a big room.
대중문화의 희망이 되어 멋진 활동하겠습니다. 정말 감사합니다. 아미 사랑해요.
The boys who never stick to their status quo and constantly pursue their dreams.
Right.
Just like the members' wish, BTS is certainly building a positive social consensus. When the group first topped Billboard last June, the members visited SBS News Studio and shared their thoughts.
정말 많은 일들이 있었고 정말 좋은 일들이 많았기에 지금 이 자리까지 올랐다고 생각이 들어요.
아미 덕분에 지금의 방탄소년단이 있고 아미가 없었으면 저희는 지금의 방탄소년단은 없었을 거예요. 저희가 소중하게 생각하는 것들 꼭 저희는 지켜나갈 테니까 믿어주셨으면 좋겠고
가능하다면 평생 여러분들과 함께 더 많은 추억들을 만들고
So cute.
생각을 항상 하는 것 같습니다.
앞으로도 정말 오래오래 함께 우리 서로 힘이 되는 그런 존재가 됐으면 좋겠습니다.
항상 저희랑 함께 해주셔서 너무 감사드린다는 말 꼭 하고 싶었습니다. 사랑합니다.
I guess last but not least, something I haven't touched on a whole lot either is that I think another reason why they continue to up the level each time is because they really, really want to please ARMY. They know full well the success that they have is due in large part to the support from ARMY, and they think about it constantly. They're always thinking, how can we give our fans, give ARMY what they expect from us, and more. And so it's a beautiful reciprocal relationship where you give them a lot of love and they give it right back, and it makes them better artists. That is a beautiful relationship that I've never seen anything like it, experienced anything like it. So I think it's one of those things that happen, and it's just another part of BTS's fluke and why they're so special. I'm just glad that I'm around to witness it, to enjoy it, to experience it. You know what I'm saying?
길땐 나팔꽃처럼 아름다운 그 순간처럼 여러분들과 함께하고 싶습니다. 감사합니다.
I just gotta say, with the Run BTS episode with the zombies, the screaming of J-Hope, he gets scared so easy. It's so adorable.
화양연화, which is also the title of BTS's album, means the most beautiful moment in one's lifetime. For BTS, the present day would be the most beautiful moment in their lifetime.
Wow.
When BTS's music further embraces not only themselves but more people, their beautiful moment will last forever and day.
This was good. Good video. I'll leave the link down in the description below. You guys can watch it if you want. This is pretty good. BTS. Okay, that was probably one of the better videos I've seen on BTS, if not the best one I've seen. That was really well done. Yeah, give that person some love. I'll leave the link down below. Man, that was really good. Anyway, until next time, guys, I will see you soon.